Hi everyone, it's Mark Hill at Hill & Company Chartered Accountants. Thank you for choosing us. You're new clients to us. We welcome you to the firm. We want to take you through the 2017 personal tax checklist. The checklist is designed for your benefit. We'd like you to fill it out as thoroughly as possible. There's a lot of hyperlinks and useful information here. If you understand how to use it, you can save a lot of tax. So the personal tax checklist is broken up into several different sections. This top section is general information. We have a section for income, a section for deductions, a section for tax credits, some other information, and areas for information on your dependents. So in the general information area, you would indicate to us that you're a new client, and we would ask that you bring with you a copy of your 2016 taxes as well as a signed authorization form. It's hyperlinked here for your reference. If you open it in a new tab, you'll see that there's highlighted parts of that form, part 1 and part 6. If you fill those out, bring it with you with your personal taxes. It'll help this process go efficiently for both of us. So I'm going to enter the information for me as if I am doing my taxes, and so I'll be represented by the box. And I'll put my wife's information here, and she'll be represented by the circle. The box and the circle will be important as we go throughout the personal tax checklist. I will thoroughly put in my social insurance number, phone number, email, birth date, and my home address, as well as my marital status. All of this will help us at Hill & Company ensure that we do your personal taxes correctly. This green section gives you general instructions. I already talked to you about the box and the circle, so the box will represent me and the circle will represent my wife. As we go throughout the checklist, you'll see this icon as well as this icon. In each case, the icons are hyperlinked to more information from CRA's website to help you know what you can and cannot do for certain areas. As an example, down here in the income section, maybe my wife and I have a rental property together. We own it 50-50, so I've clicked both of our boxes. Maybe I wonder, hey, what can I actually do with a rental property? What income is taxable? What expenses can I expense against it? So if I right-click on the icon and I open it in a new tab, it will take me to CRA's website with a whole bunch of different information of what I can and cannot do for rental properties. If it's more helpful for you to look at the actual form, which that's how it is for me, I would right-click and open the form in a new tab, and it will take me directly to CRA's website. So a statement of real estate rentals is what we at Hill & Company will fill out for you when we do your taxes. If you go to the second tab, second page, it will there's a listing of expenses here which will prompt you as to things you should be thinking about. Oh, that's right, I did pay for insurance for my rental property, so let's make sure that I include that and expense it on my taxes so that I can minimize my tax liability. You'll notice that these are there for rental income. They're there for if you have an unincorporated business or a farm. So make sure you make use of these hyperlinks and you'll ensure that you save as much tax as possible. Up here for the income information, a lot of income comes to us by way of slips. So T4s, T5s. If you don't know what any of these slips are, then right-click and open in a new tab and you'll get information as to what they represent. The blue slips that are listed here all have to be filed by February 28th. The green ones don't have to be filed until March 31st. So once you've gathered 100% of your slips, then you're going to click these boxes to indicate for both spouses that all of the information has been obtained and is included with the information you're submitting to us at Hill & Company. In the deduction information, there are various deductions listed that you should be considering when doing your taxes to make sure you don't miss any deductions. Similarly, in the tax credit information, this isn't a comprehensive list of all the tax credits that are available to you, but these are the ones that we see most frequently. Now, there are some areas where we prompt you. So if you want to claim the disability tax credit, we're telling you to claim this, you must have an approved T2201 previously filed with CRA. You may say, well, I don't know what a T2201 is. So right-click, open in a new tab, and it'll take you to tell you more information about what that T2201 is. In the other information section, we want you to tell us if you're not a resident of Canada, or if someone has passed away in the year, there's a second checklist that you need to fill out. I'm not going to take you through that second checklist during this video, but if that applies, we'll need you to fill that out. If you're not a if you're not a Canadian citizen, but you are a US citizen, you need to tell us about this. One important area that not a lot of people know about is whether or not you hold foreign income property with a cost over $100,000. If you do, you need to let us know because we need to disclose it on your taxes to help you avoid a penalty from CRA. If you have dependents, you should be listing them here. If you have more than 3 dependents, then you should give us a secondary list so we have a comprehensive list of your dependents. Maybe you don't know who a dependent can be. Right-click and open this in a new tab, and there's a listing of who can be your dependents. We often think of our children as dependents, but our parents could also be dependents, so it's important to get this right. Once I've completed the checklist, I will review this area. CRA often, as part of a self-assessed system, will randomly review tax returns. They might say, hey, anyone who claimed a medical expense this year, we're going to review, or donations, or childcare, various different areas of the taxes are often reviewed. If CRA were to choose your return to be reviewed, you might want us to help you out. That service is separate from the actual filing of personal taxes, but if you'd like it to be included, we offer what we call a CRA review protection. For only $15 each, we will respond to CRA as to any questions they have related to the return that we filed for you for this year. So if you click these boxes, then that will indicate to us that you'd like to opt into our CRA review protection program. Once I've completed the checklist, I will print it. I'll sign here, I'll have my wife sign here, and we'll date this. And then we'll use the checklist to gather all of our information. Once we have 100% of our information, we will go ahead and come on into Hill & Company. You don't need an appointment. Drop it off, and within a week, we'll get your taxes done for you. So again, thank you for choosing Hill & Company Chartered Accountants. We look forward to getting to know you and to helping you save tax. And we will see you soon. Have a good day.